Can we have the appropriate lighting stakes, please? Didn't learn from last time. Do it the other way around. Can we have a good interval?
Yeah.
Did you have a good interval? Yeah. And then the man asked about my interval. I was stunned. What did you do at your interval? Are you trying to hide?
Just have a chat. It's difficult to tell who you're looking at. What kind of in the wall?
It's suspicious, isn't it? What have you done wrong? What have you
We did spend a lot of time looking at people who have cats positioned like beards.
Cats positioned like beards? Presumably on a phone, not in the pub. That would be a very odd coincidence for there to be more than two. And two things to look and comment on is not an interval mate. What do you do?
I do mechanical testing on glassware.
Mechanical testing?
Yeah.
More like...
We break glass for a living.
Break glass?
Yeah.
More like... These guys know. Brilliant. The gig has become what I want. A gaping hole where comedy could be, at which everyone is laughing merrily. Let's keep this ball rolling. Not that there is a ball. Or even the implication of motion. No, too far. Too far. Do some material. Right. We touched upon my virginity loss, didn't we? And now let me just keep going. What the bit that comes after that? If I was doing a normal set. So I didn't lose my virginity. Do you remember Do you remember when I didn't lose my virginity? I do. We were 23 and not having enough jokes to tell on stage. I decided to trudge up that little bit of regret. No, it was a bad time. It was a bad week, and I thought I was having a terrible week. But then I read in the paper, in the same week, there was a boy called Ben Sterland, who was 14 years old, and the same week that that episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire aired, he was in school playing with a pen lid, and it went in his throat, and he choked on it, and he died. And no, that made me feel a bit better. It made me feel a lot worse because I became very jealous. Because he was just playing with a pen lid, and in his teeth presumably, and it fell in down his throat, and apparently the safety hole they had then actually just gets bunged up with mucus almost immediately, and didn't stop him dying. So as a result of that, all the safety holes had to be much larger to account for that. And so he's affected quite a large area of industrial EU health and safety law relating to stationery. What a legacy to have. I mean, none of us know his name. But we all know Ben Sterland's name, don't we? The Daily Mail said he wanted to be a chef. He's so much more than a chef, though. He's a martyr. A martyr. No, because he died so that other children wouldn't have to. Pretty much, I mean, he's not Jesus, but he's in the same Wikipedia category. No, I just really admire him, and you know, he wasn't even trying. He's got such a legacy, and so whenever I see anything that could be safer, I will try to use it to die. And now I want to fix a bit of new material onto that, which I'll flag up so I don't lose your trust. I mentioned the Daily Mail reported that he was a chef, and that I'd left unchecked in when I do that. And some people might think that I bought and read a copy of the Daily Mail. And loads of strangers I've never met, and I never, at any of those gigs, bothered to point out that that's not what happened at all. I was, in fact, well, I was at home with my mom, and she sent me out with the family cow. Because we didn't have any food. And I went to the market. These people are clearly so middle class that they think what I'm saying is unfathomable. That one would own a cow. And yet, they are mostly from Leeds. Yes. I had to go out with the family cow to get some food from the market. But before I could get there was an independent salesman selling newspapers. And he said, buy this newspaper, it'll be the cure to all your problems. I said, well, brilliant, that's what we want. We are beleaguered with problems right now, both economically and socially. I would love to hear this solution you have. And so I took the paper back home. My mum was furious. Not because of the paper, any paper in bartered for a cow, I think would have elicited the same response, and she threw it out of the window. And then we thought nothing of it. I don't. Yes, we put it to rest. We didn't argue about it all night. I don't. What do you do to keep issues alive? We buried the hatchet. We went to bed and we thought nothing of it. Hi. I can't. It's Jack and the Beanstalk.
I've been up and down. I've been
You've been up and down in this venue or in Jack and the Beanstalk?
top at Beanstalk. Back down here again.
I might abandon my material in favour of something better. What?
I can't remember much when I were up there.
That would be the low air density. Or the intoxicants.
Drugs, yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the best.
Pardon?
Off. Hare Krishna?
Stop laughing, guys. He's not amplified. Sorry, I'm not catching every second word.
I'm not catching much.
Oh, some of it is the mumbling.
Fire
Are you alright?
Slightly insane. Slightly insane.
I'm not, I'm sorry, it's not coming through.
It must be like earphone.
Micro earphone. This guy. Would you like to have a seat?
Oh, do you want to follow?
Hmm?
Do you want to follow?
Yeah, that one is allocated for you. Because there's always one.
There's two.
Hmm?
There's two there.
Oh, you seem to be burdened with the prospect of choice.
It sounds a bit like a Tesco's.
I'm talking like a Tesco's.
No, it's a bit like Tesco's.
Oh, because they have many items and in this room there are two chairs.
You talk like Sainsbury's.
I talk like... The shop...
You do well in Sainsbury's.
I do well there.
You're very nice and polite. Well,
No, many people have said Sainsbury's is an environment where I'd flourish.
So,
Do you want to sit and sort of join in?
Yeah.
Do you understand the format of what's happening? It's like a performance showcase. Yeah. I mean, there's some people here to whom that's probably the case.
So what's your name? What's your name?
My name's Sean.
I'm Matthew. That's what I do. I just wanted to through that door and I bumped into him.
Yeah, you've had a Narnia sort of experience. I mean, I think we should wrap this up, lest it feels like exploitation. I was telling a story which you weren't to know, but I might go back into that story.
I just shut my mouth.
Pardon?
I just shut my mouth.
Otherwise, people would be, would be competing, and I am wind up to this, so I probably win. So, we went to bed and we thought nothing of it, didn't we? But to our great surprise, in the morning, a great big tree had grown out of the ground. But it wasn't like a normal tree, it was
A
all...
conker tree. What's the part?
And here we reach the impasse.
Impasse? What's that mean?
In one respect, you're making it very easy for me. In another, you've rendered the proceedings impossible. I have... Wait, hang on. You didn't buy a ticket, did you? You didn't buy an entry. I'm afraid this is ticketed, and it is £1 million. And it's not fair on everyone else who all paid £1 million. It's not £1 million. Guys, did you all pay £1 million to get in? Yeah, if you pay £1 million, you can stay. Unfortunately, it's just not fair on them, really.
If you got £1 million.
Pardon?
Say if you got a few £1 million spare.
Have you?
No.
Oh. I mean, I'm sorry
You're
to...
fine.
I mean, are you capable of not letting your thoughts tumble out?
Yeah. Depends if I'm talking. Well, are you? You're not talking to me.
Yeah, I am. Because I am fanning the flames. Although, when you are running a comedy gig, it is prudent to pay attention to a fire. I'm happy to not talk about my Jack and the Daily Mail story, because at best it is frivolous, and it does lead up to a 3-tier pun. It was going to But now I've structurally compromised the punchline, but also we will get 1 minute in, and then we'll stop for a detour. We would not have got 1 minute in. I really don't want the recording for this just to be discussion hour with Hominin Man. Hominin. It's just...
I'm not going to smoke it anyway.
Or smoke outside.
I'll smoke it outside, yeah. Just rolling.
Thanks, Dan. I'll refund you your £1 million. It's like manna from heaven tumbling all over your house. There's this tree outside! Oh, and but it wasn't a normal tree. It's not. It's like Sisyphus's joke. Oh, you're all so clever! So good! Not this side, I'm sorry. Sisyphus was but it's strange how all of them seem to get it. He was the guy in Hades who had to push a rock up a hill. And it'd always roll down again. Dull.
More about cows.
Yeah, I mean, it really sort of feeds into my Zeus thing if you're all paying attention. Which I'm just having to sort of draw anything I can. Because, well, I won't need to do it soon. And then we'll get back to £1 million worth of comedy. Who here has a job? How have you raised the sufficient funds?
We all won the lottery.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. It's a lottery.
Because we're a lottery co-op, aren't we? The mythos thickens. Just academic and archaic word choices with them. They absolutely love it. That's because they are from the Leeds middle class, where the ownership of a barnyard animal is unthinkably absurd. Yeah, you're right to laugh at them. So that I feel a bond with this side of the room. My guys. You've been the smiliest this gig, I can tell you that. It's been a treat. Not only being up here, being smiled at.
The woodland tree.
I don't know what that means.
That really was alternative, man.
And then the MC cajoled the mentally ill. And it was the best bit of the show. It was so good before.
He'll be back. Don't worry.
But also, having done that, having cajoled the mentally ill, I'm no longer in a position to mock the Daily Mail. Stop it!